Agent beelines towards me. Anthony, I need to talk to you. Okay, what's up? Yeah, you're making 15,000. I'm making 7. You're making more money than your client. And when I looked at my client throwing me the peace sign, like, "What's up, Anthony?" Da, da, da. Like, what are you talking about? And she's like, so I said, "Hey, we have some special programs for our clients." Da 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 da. That's the day I started. When I was like you guys, I wasn't following the training. I would just show it because I know I can diffuse it, but it makes it uneasy when you got a listing agent over there ready to, her eyes are just burning through your suit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, "I will never do business with you again." And then guess what? She did 5 more transactions with me because I had all the listings. I said, I see your offer. It looks good, but you mentioned, I saw you to close. You didn't want to do any more business. Does that mean you don't want my seller to see this offer? "Oh, well, Anthony, that was back then." I said, "You would be better off asking me how to do this versus, because it's getting done." Right? Okay. All right. So have a separate closing. That's the takeaway for you. Okay. Just call a law firm, got an hour slot, give the listing agent the first 20, 30 minutes. They only got 3 pieces of paper to sign. And then if you walk in and they're there, be nice and just say, "Hey, I need to talk to you outside, Mr. Law attorney." These attorneys, they work for us. And just say, "Hey, listen, I like, my client wants to have a separate closing. She doesn't want anybody hearing about her personal information. And so can you just have them leave the room so we can get everything done?" Because you guys been in the closing. When the buyer signs a Bible full of documents, the seller's just sitting there being nosy. There's no reason for them to be there. They don't need to know what her interest rate is and her payments are and all. They don't need to know that. That's like a stranger coming in your house right now in your living room saying, "How much is your payment on your mortgage? How much is your interest rate?" You're like, "Who are you?" Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what?
And they've already got their money is already being wired to them anyway.
Yeah. So I'm just teaching on that. So that's the whole process, guys. I hope it helps you. What questions do you have?
Yeah, this was good.
Joe, you got a question? Because you're laughing.
No,
because I've experienced the whole, the listing agent being irate, but we just did a separate closing at a whole separate office.
Wow.
She was close to one. That's the beauty of Parkway is they have, multiple offices. So
it's also the beauty of you interviewing your law firm you're going to do business with, and they know they don't want the conflict either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So some of you guys, that's what I say, people want to be on my team all the time. I'm like, "Are you sure?" Because when I start training you on how to do this stuff, like, you got to have Teflon Don. You can't be wearing panties out here trying to do big time real estate. Like, we're getting paid.
Well, that's